I am making the cheesy biscuits, but I did not video it because we have I have several kids helping with making food and a big mess on the counter, and plus I wasn't even sure how they're going to turn out. So I'm going to make them and eat them today, and I'll show you what they look like finished cooking, and then sometime when I have time we'll actually do a real how-to video on it. But I want to update on what I've eaten so far today. I had a Premier Protein drink. That's what I'm having for my first meal of the day. And here is some of the catfish with the almond flour. I put it in an egg first and then almond flour with some seasonings. And it tastes pretty good. These ones didn't get a whole lot of almond flour because I only did a tiny bit of almond flour. I didn't want to do too much. They're kind of salty. But it tastes good. It's not as good as real fried catfish, but for a healthy keto substitute, it's pretty good. So I'm gonna eat that with some homemade ranch, and then when I'm done cooking the biscuits, I'll show you those too. 3 maybe. So I made these. I'm cooking these 3, and the other ones I put inside parchment paper in a Ziploc bag and put in the freezer, so I know I can't eat them all. I don't even know if I'll be able to eat all 3 of these. But I put them in the freezer, and someday I will defrost them and cook them and see what happens. So I'm going to cook these. And apparently you can make these into breadsticks too. So you cook them for like 10 to 12 minutes, and then I'll be eating one. They're finished. I made the 3. They're kind of a little flatter than the ones that my friend made. And they taste good, but not as good as the ones she made. So I might have to play around with the recipe, but they're fine, they're good. So I'll probably eat those. They're kind of a little salty. And you don't add salt, so that's interesting. Anyway, that's gonna be it.
Say what it is.
I couldn't eat it plain.
Are you recording already?
I am recording already. I couldn't eat
I'm
this
ready.
plain.
I'm ready. I've got a
So
funny joke.
okay, go ahead.
Well, you have to do. Oh no, I start doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could not eat the thing plain, so I took tuna with mayonnaise, of course, and
would you
put
like
on
2?
top. Nah. Making a joke about tuna. 2. Nah.
Oh, you didn't have to explain it. They got it.
No, they didn't. I
Of course
don't know if they heard you.
They heard me.
Because then it isn't funny.
I don't know. Did you hear him? I have no idea. Anyway, so I put tuna on here, and it's a lot better. I don't know what I did differently than what my friend did, but mine don't taste like hers, so I've got to chat with her and see what I'm doing wrong. But they're okay. They're just not as heavenly as hers. So, okay, that's it. See ya. I might have some Halo Top, but I'll report on that later if I do or not.